Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing? Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on this rainy. It's not rainy now. It's Thursday morning. Hope you're having a great morning as the rain is hopefully passed and turned into beautiful weather for the weekend as well as for next week. Melinda States is here, and we are going to talk about the 10th, I can't believe it either. It's 10.
10, yes.
10th annual Fairfield PlenAir PaintOut, and we're going to do all that here in just a little bit. I'm just astonished. That means I'm just astonished. I get easily astonished.
Well, some days I do too.
What's going on around your area, folks? Let me tell you all about, there's a few things going on around the world in the local world here on Thursday, September 23rd. A lot of folks getting ready for the weekend. Big stuff coming this weekend with the over in Ken Mundy, they got the log cabin days coming up over there, and I know in Wayne City a lot of folks getting geared up for the bean days are this weekend, and talk a little bit about that. As a matter of fact, 59th annual Wayne City Bean Days is taking place through Saturday. Tonight, it's kind of an odd duck night, but they're doing it tonight. It's church night on a Thursday. It'll be at 6 p.m. this evening, and I believe that's going to be at the Wayne City High School. I'm not sure about that, but I believe that's at the Wayne City High School this evening. Again, they've got all kinds of stuff going on all the way throughout the weekend. Car show, all kinds of stuff. I'll tell you all about the rest of that stuff tomorrow. Also, we had Sarah Rush here last week talking about the Frontier Community College having their first annual homecoming celebration. That is this week. Welcome home is the theme of it. Tonight it is a dance party reunion. Going to be held at the Workforce Development Center. And the past students of the ballroom dancing class as well as the line dancing class are welcome and encouraged to participate in the reunion from 7 o'clock tonight till 9 o'clock. Did you ever attend the
No,
ballroom dancing?
did not.
Would you have? Did you just not? You just didn't feel like you wanted to dance whenever they
I
had?
didn't have a dance partner at that. I had a partner, but not a dancer.
Not a dancer? Well, I know the feeling. My wife has the same thing. She has a partner, but no good dancer. Well, that ballroom dancing and line dancing is going to. What's going on, folks? Steve Lemons is going to come back. He basically was the teacher as well as slash DJ for the thing, and he is going to come back tonight, and he is going to put on the music. So if you're a former member of that class, or if you're a former member of the line dancing class, by all means come on back. And as a matter of fact, WNOI is sponsoring that. So the folks up here in Florida doing a nice job sponsoring that. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? September 23rd. It's a wonderful day. It is National Great American Pot Pie Day. I love a good pot pie. This National Great American Pot Pie Day cooks up a tasty meal and a toasty meal. On September 23rd, warm up the home with a toasty meal of pot pies to celebrate. Pot pies typically include both a flaky top crust as well as a bottom crust. Occasionally, recipes omit the bottom crust. Either way, fill with tender chicken, beef, or pork, lots of vegetables for a hearty meal. Some other delicious fillings include turkey and seafood. Traditional veggies include potatoes, carrots, green beans, peas. Finally, the gravy and the seasonings make the pies irresistible when they begin heating up in the oven. The family knows when dinner is close together. Did you know that pot pies actually were developed in the United States?
Well, no,
They had pies in Europe beforehand, but meat pies. But the addition of the rest of the vegetables was an American invention.
Well, we're known for some things.
We ought to be very proud. That's the way I think of it, Melinda, is Americans should be known for jazz, baseball, and pot pies.
And pot pies.
I really think that would
No
be a
apple
good.
pie.
They did apple pie elsewhere.
That's true.
They did apple pie elsewhere. Yeah, pot pies are that. I'm a big pot pie fan, ladies and gentlemen. What else is going on the 23rd? Well, actually, this next one kind of refers back to the 22nd because this is National Energize Day. This is the day after the autumnal equinox. The autumnal equinox takes place on Wednesday, the 22nd, at to be exact. In Central Time, it's 2:30 p.m. on Wednesday afternoon, and what the autumnal equinox is, that's when the sun is even over the equator as it's making its way down to the Tropic of, what is the southern one, Capricorn?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Cancer. Cancer's the northern one, and Capricorn's the southern one, right?
I think so. Those are easily confused for me.
They are easily confused. There should be some. There should be some easy way to. I know it under Capricorn.
Oh.
That's the Australia is the under Capricorn.
Okay.
Country. All right. So the sun is making its way down across the equator to the Tropic of Capricorn, where it will stop in the middle of winter time or the start of winter. So there you go. That's what that is today. The Energize Day encourages folks to focus on themselves. This is a day for you. It's an opportunity to relax and rejuvenate. Take a long bath, read a good book, go for a walk, focus on maybe your hobby. Maybe listen to your favorite music, tune out the digital stuff, write yourself a letter, dance around the house. And see, that's perfect for the big dance night
That's exactly
tonight. Isn't that just everything? Don't you love it when a plan comes together?
It just works out right for them, doesn't it?
Works out together. That's exactly. Cuddle up with a pet or a family member. Watch the sunset or the sunrise. Get a massage. Meditate. All kinds of different things you can do on Energize Day, the day after the first day of autumn. What else is going on today on September 23rd? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Restless Legs Awareness Day. Now, I wasn't going to tell you this, but there aren't very many good days for September 23rd.
It's neglected.
It's kind of a neglected day, but Restless Leg Awareness Day is today. If you got restless legs, which I kind of do, this promotes education around a medical condition impacting adults and children alike. Professional Carl Axel Ekborn, a Swedish neurologist, first described this syndrome in 1945. As we have learned a lot about it since then. There's still known cause. Restless leg syndrome, also known as Willis-Ekbom disease, is characterized by uncontrollable urges to move the legs. The condition affects approximately 7% of the population, and those experiencing severe symptoms say it impacts their quality of life. RLS, the condition presents with following symptoms: strong urges to move the legs, unpleasant or uncomfortable sensations accompany the urges as well. I have to check mark. I have that. I move my legs all the time. Yeah. I have music in my head all the time. That's the thing. I always think that the leg movement comes from music. I didn't realize I'm sick.
Well, maybe you're not sick.
I'm sick. I'm dying of restless leg syndrome. I know I am. The symptoms worsen when relaxing or inactive. They're especially worse when trying to sleep. Symptoms seem to improve when moving, stretching, or walking during the night and evening hours. The symptoms do increase. There doesn't seem to be any other associated cause, arthritis or injury, something like that. So yeah, I'm clearly afflicted.
Well, We all have our crosses.
We all have our crosses to bear. Thank you very much for your understanding,
sympathy, right?
It is sympathy. I can feel the love and sympathy coming from Melinda about my restless leg syndrome. You're just fortunate, ladies and gentlemen, that they show me from the head up, because my legs are going all the time underneath here. It's just something you see. What else is going on today, folks? Wabash Catch TV television. We've got baseball, high school baseball this afternoon. You never know with all the rain if it's going to happen. Altamont is at Teutopolis. That's on this channel, Channel 100. Also today, Major League Baseball, bunch of games, including the White Sox at the Indians. They're going to have a doubleheader, and those will both be on NBC Sports Chicago, Channel 643. First game's at 12:10, Dylan Cease versus Zach Plesac. That'll be followed by Lance Lynn versus Aaron Savali at 5:10. San Francisco Giants play San Diego on Major League Baseball Network, Channel 599. Houston Astros also on Major League Baseball. They play the Angels, Lance McCullers versus Alex Cobb. NCAA football, the Marshall Thundering Herd is at Appalachian State, taking on the Mountaineers on ESPN tonight at 6:30, Channel 601. And NFL football, Carolina Panthers and Houston Texans, NFL Network, Channel 629. One other thing to tell you about. The Cardinals play the Brewers this afternoon. It's at 1:10 p.m. It's not on television. If you're looking for it, don't call us. Actually, you can give us a call if you want. I'll go ahead and tell all the receptionists. It's on YouTube, so you're going to have to go online to watch it. So go to the internet and watch the Cardinals play today. Adam Wainwright versus Adrian Hauser. You're going to want to see that one anyway. 1:10 on YouTube this afternoon. That is Melinda States. I'm Bruce Dickey. We'll be back right after this word. We're going to talk about the Fairfield PlenAir PaintOut right after this. Do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
It's the weekend and your symptoms are worsening. The morning of a big meeting and you have a bigger sore throat. Ever experienced that urgency after picking up your sick child and your community health center has already closed? You will be able to connect to a provider at crhpc.org. Even if you have never been to CRHPC, you are welcome to utilize our services. Feel better after scheduling a video visit with CRHPC.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Appreciate you tuning in today. Melinda States is here, and we are going to talk about the PlenAir. All right, I always get it out of order. Fairfield PlenAir PaintOut, PlenAir Fairfield PaintOut. What is it?
We call it the Fairfield PaintOut. It is a PlenAir event, though.
Oh.
So you're whatever you say, it will be fine.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate you letting me off the hook there. The Fairfield PaintOut is what is the? This I guess I'm astonished that this is the 10th one.
It doesn't seem possible.
Were you there at the beginning?
Yes, I was.
Why did you folks decide to do a paint out in Fairfield, and what made you decide to make it a plein air type of thing?
Well, at that time, Volunteers for Progressive Fairfield, which is a volunteer group that tries to bring activities and events into town, decided they wanted to try to do something with the arts.
Okay.
And so, not really sure what we wanted to do. We knew we had some local artists that participated in events elsewhere.
Right.
And so we contacted Spencer Meager, who was our local artist, one of our local artists, and he was getting really involved in plein air events where they paint outdoors, and they were becoming really popular throughout the country. And he thought, we ought to try one of these. So, sure, we'll try.
This was in what year?
2012.
2000. You just told me 11.
No, 11 would make it 10th anniversary. This is our 10th paint out.
It's the opposite.
Yeah.
It's the opposite. 12 would make it 10th anniversary, wouldn't it?
This is a little 21.
Right. We're having a math discussion, doggone it.
21 minus.
All right, so.
Anyway, it's our 10th one.
It's a 10th one. It's a 10th one. All right. We'll get the other part figured out in a break. Okay. When you guys started this, was there anything like this in Southern Illinois?
Not that we knew of in Southern Illinois. There were some farther north. There was one in New Harmony, Indiana. There was Augusta, Missouri. So there were several, some in neighboring states, but we didn't know of anything in this part of the world.
It's an interesting event in that you cap the number of artists that can come to it, don't you?
We cap at 25.
Yeah.
And we try to maintain that number. We fluctuate a little bit by the time we get to this point because it's hard to find put someone else in a new slot.
Well, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. And we're going to tell you what we're going to do. We're going to show you here in just a little bit some of the art from some of the artists coming in from either this event or other events and previous events. Is it all painting, or is there any photography? Or I guess I missed that in the definition of plein air, don't I?
There is no photography. The artists do use different media to paint, or we have some watercolorists, we have acrylics, we have oils, we have pastels, and then at least one of our artists does some pen and sketch drawings.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. When you say some of the different media, are you talking about different canvas styles or different or chalk maybe or something, or
it's
what?
Different style, what I just named were different kinds of
paints. Yeah.
Now for each different paint, they use a different style of canvas or paper or whatever.
The reason I ask is, you ever have somebody find something that they or bring in something from the area and paint on it, like a piece of driftwood or that they found maybe in the area. Have you had some of the artists do some of the different types of canvas?
Yeah, a few years ago we did have a local person that participated, and she did do some things on like driftwood or stones, something like that. But for the most part, they paint on canvases of some sort.
So there's 25. Let's just explain to the folks what they're going to see in Fairfield next week. 25 different artists are most of them are not local, right?
Most are not local. We have 3 or 4 that are local. 3
or 4 locals, but the rest of them are all people coming in, and so you don't typically see somebody sitting on the side of the road with a car, with the back of their car open and an easel sitting out, do you?
No, you don't. But you will next week.
What are some of the different categories? I know you have occasionally or in the past have had the nocturnal stuff. Right. Do you have that this year, or what are some of the different categories
this year?
Okay.
We just felt like we need to give them more time to do things on their own. Some of them will do evening paints on their own, but we don't have that category this year.
Okay. I tell you what, let's do. We're gonna take a quick break, then we're gonna come back, show you a little bit of the art of a couple of the artists, and then we're gonna give you the schedule of events, come back, show you some more artists and that kind of thing. You are watching Big Talk. Will that work for you?
Sure.
You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV, here with Melinda States. Back right after this. Do please stick around.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel. Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
When you want an honest deal in hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield. Yep. Hey, folks, welcome back. Big Talk, Bruce Dickey here, Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. Melinda States is here. We're talking about the Fairfield PlenAir, the Fairfield PaintOut. It's a PlenAir event taking place the week of September
8th through October 2nd.
September 28th through October 2nd. And actually, leading into the first question, and I've always wondered, with this being the 10th annual, you have chosen over the course of time different areas to focus on. You've always had kind of a agricultural bent maybe one year, the oil field one year, you've had the homecoming was one year, the football, and that. Do these painters run out of things to subjects that they're interested in?
Well, we've got one lady, and Spencer and Caleb Shelby have been there all 10 years, and they still find things to paint.
Yeah.
We have a lady that comes from Kansas City area that this is her 9th year, and she still finds things to paint.
Well, I mean,
they apparently are things to do. We just don't see them.
Yeah, I get that's the thing. You and I, we're not artistic. No. Well, you are more so than me.
No, I'm not very artistic.
Well, I play the tuba. That's basically the length of my art.
Well, you probably do more than I do.
And I just play it to be loud. But yeah, these artists, they see things that other folks don't they?
Yes, they do.
In the past, though, you've also taken them. I think you had a field trip to Garden of the Gods one year, right?
Yes, we did.
Are you doing anything similar to that?
Yes, we are. We've asked them if they would like to come early, and they've paid an extra little fee to do that. So we're taking them down to farther down into Shawnee National Forest. So they'll actually be staying overnight at Camp Ondasonk, which is down at Ozark, Illinois.
Yeah, that's deep southern Illinois.
That's deep southern Illinois.
Yeah.
And then they'll be painting in that area. And then they get to show their works. We've partnered with the library in Harrisburg, and they're going to put their works on display Monday night. Then.
So now, will those pieces of art that they'll create down there, will they also be brought up to the event on Saturday?
Yeah,
the sales event Saturday.
They will. Yes, some of them will still be available for our people to buy also.
I've always wondered, and I think whenever Spencer's here, I ask him, in an event like this where they're going down to Camp Ondasonk for a day, and then they'll be back up in Wayne County, Fairfield for the next 4 or 5 after that. How many different pictures, how many different paintings will a particular artist do?
Some of them can do 3 or 4 in a half day.
Oh, really?
Yes. We have a couple of watercolors that come and that are coming, and they are super fast.
Some pretty prolific folks.
Yes.
And so over the course of a week, they'll have a pretty doggone sizable.
Yes.
That's pretty good. Okay, so what are some of the events then after they get back from Camp Ondasonk? What is going on in Fairfield?
Well, we start in Fairfield Tuesday afternoon. Mm-hmm. Our first thing that they will be doing is, we call it our quick paint by numbers.
Quick paint by numbers. I can do that.
Yeah, well, if you can follow their numbers, maybe.
Well, wait a minute. Explain this. They're not putting numbers. There's not numbers on the canvas like folks recognize from being a kid.
They're
paint by numbers.
Paint by numbers than you and I would do.
Yeah, this is different.
We decided we'd try to put a little twist on the quick paint. We started out, our very first paint out was on Center Street. That's where we focused at. We had 10 or 12 artists, and they pretty well stayed on Center Street that year. So we went back to Center Street this year.
Okay.
We're going to put out some numbers down the street. The artists will draw a number. They'll go to that number that on the street that they find, and then they can go 360 degrees around and paint whatever they see.
So they're going to they're going to the address number.
A number that may not match the address, but yes, a number.
What's the number? I guess if it's not matching
there'll be 23, 24 artists, so there'll be 1 through 23. So they'll go to their number.
Oh, I see.
And then they can look around 360 degrees and choose something to paint in a 2-hour time.
It's not like the house at 600 or 500. There will be numbers set out on the street from from where? From 1st till
I think
7th,
it's
or from
7th to
1st to 11th?
7th. I think we're doing 7th to 7th.
7th to 7th. So they're going to have about 12 blocks to work with. Yeah. Okay. Wow. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's an interesting thought, because I don't recall you guys having painted whenever you did it back 10 years ago. It's been, of course, my mind's gone since then.
Yeah. We've all changed.
But I didn't recall you guys shot the east side. I thought it was just the west. But that's going to make a tremendous difference. You mentioned that Caleb Shelby had been there since the start. Let's take a look at a few of his works here, because I've got a couple of his set up ready to go. Tell me over some. This is one of his. Where's he from?
He is from West Salem. And he does a lot of paintings in our area. He also does some sign work. So he does a lot of various kinds of things with.
So this is one of his.
This would have been painted in the Mount Erie area, I think.
Oh, really? Okay, so this is from a previous.
This is from a previous paint out.
Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. And let's take a look at now here's got, this would have been one of those agricultural pictures.
Yes, and that would have been from a previous paint out also.
Well, it does kind of work in that you have for autumn, with the timing of the paint out, you have harvest going on, as well as the trees may or may not have started shifting yet.
Right.
Well, I guess that matters to the painters too, doesn't it?
Well, when we started, we thought we were catching it at a time the trees would start changing, but it's never worked for us. So some years it's a little drier than others, and so
I was wondering. All right, I think I've got another one here. Okay, now I believe that's his too, right?
This one is his also. That's an alleyway in Fairfield.
Oh, really? Boy, it almost looks. What's that? Is that Christmas? Looks like a Christmas tree in the back.
No, it's at Javaloo. So
okay.
It's those lights that go crisscross across the alley.
I'll be doggone.
Down through there.
You see, now that's just basically finding something, like you were talking about, finding something out of nothing, isn't it?
You're right.
I've got another couple of paintings. I'll show some more later in the show. But this is from a gentleman we believe from Wisconsin. This is Mr. Tatrick, I believe. This is
Tatlock.
Tatlock, pardon me. Troy
Tatlock.
And this is, you said this is the Wisconsin State Fair?
Well, I think that's what the title of it said.
Oh, okay.
Wisconsin State Fair. Troy is a new artist for us.
Oh, is this new for him this year?
Yes. So, I don't really know much about his style, but this is new.
Well, that's pretty good. I've got another one here for Mr. Tatlock. Oh, you see, now everybody could recognize this.
Everybody identifies with that.
Somebody got TP'd. How about that? That looks pretty good. And, that's the thing. They got TP'd pretty hard.
Yeah.
That is very impressive work on and for that matter, that's a lot of work. Now this is in watercolor, right? Yeah, it looks like watercolor.
It might be. I'm not sure what media he works in for sure.
Boy, that's a lot of work getting that white on top of the rest of the colors. He must have. Wow, that's intricate. And these type of paintings, the paintings that they do, they'll be on sale sometime.
Yes,
right?
They'll be on sale Friday night at the showing, and then until Saturday when we're done.
Tell you what we'll do. We're going to throw in some more paintings, and we'll talk about the rest of the week, the rest of the schedule for the Fairfield PaintOut, the PlenAir PaintOut, taking place the September 28th through October 2nd. Melinda States is here. We'll be back right after that. Stick around. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our Power Brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians, and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey, joined today by Melinda States. We are talking about the Fairfield PaintOut taking place from September 28th through October 2nd. All right. You said that Wednesday, I guess through Friday, the painters are just going to be let loose to do whatever they want to do? Is that how that works?
That's correct. We just call it paint in Wayne County.
Paint in Wayne County.
Find something and paint it.
Find something and make it yours. Yes. I love how that sounds. Do they? How many will they go at night? Will you see painters anywhere? What's the local resident expect?
They paint at all times of the day and night, I think. They really? Especially like to paint early in the morning and later, like right before sunset in the evening. But they are out all day long. Okay. And by the time they get to Friday evening to the premiere, what we call our premiere showing of all their works, they're tired. They're ready to call it quits.
How do you guys go about organizing? You folks go about organizing? Are they staying in hotels? So there aren't that many hotels in the Wayne County area.
No, they do not stay in hotels. We try to find the ones who need host families. We try to find host families for most of them. There's 3 or 4 that will come and camp.
No kidding.
They bring their campers or their RVs and camp somewhere. But for the most part, they're with host families. And then we have a few locals that don't need host families. They have their own house to go to.
Yeah, well, I guess that makes some sense.
So that helps a little bit. And then for their meals, we give them coupons to go to a local business for lunch. And then evenings, we provide them a light supper so that they can take care of it.
So basically, if you live cheap and you're an artist, which most artists I know are cheap. they live cheap. They don't have a choice.
Right.
But if you do that, this is how does one get involved? If like for next year or so, because you're already done this year. How would a striving, aspiring artist get involved in this kind of thing?
Well, we start out as soon as the paint out for this year is over. We start for next year.
Really?
At that time, one of our committee members, Jeff Lyons, puts a link in for you where you can go in and register. We do call it a juried show, so not everybody gets to come. We choose which one. We don't choose the people. We choose the kind of art that they have.
Right.
So you go into this link, you sign up, and it tells you then what your next steps will be.
Yeah.
And it's usually submit 3 paintings that you would like to have us review, and then we go from there.
And being a juried show, you're bringing in just one judge, or you bring a panel of judges, or how's that done?
For the juried part?
Yeah.
It's a group of us that review what's
really?
the paintings, and
Okay.
we don't really jury on their ability, but the kinds of like if they're an acrylic or an oil or watercolor, so that we have a combination of different kinds of styles.
What are some of the different prizes that are awarded to the finer?
Okay,
ones?
we have a best of show that's sponsored by Fairfield National Bank, and that's a $750 prize.
I guess that's worth your time.
Yes, we have 3 awards of excellence that are sponsored by Fairfield Memorial Hospital, Wabash Communications. And
we do it?
Yes, you do.
I didn't know that. Here I have just all this crap on my wall. You would think we'd have a watercolor up here. I didn't mean that. That didn't come out the way I said that. Well, it did come out the way I said it. It didn't come out the way I meant it.
Yes. And then the third one is sponsored by Carnaby Square and CSI Insurance together, and those are $300.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. How much is the second one? I missed that one. Those are 500?
No, they're 300.
No, the ones that the hospital and that
they're all 300.
They're all 300
There's
as
3
well.
awards of excellence. We do a best of show, then we do 3 awards of excellence.
Okay.
And they're 300.
I see.
And then we have a People's Choice, which the people who come to the show Friday night get to choose their favorite painting.
Really?
And that's a $300 award from People's National Bank.
Well, see, now that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How many folks will? Let me put it this way: if I am if I'm really intrigued and I want to see some of these paintings, is the best time. I'm always busy on Friday night. This is the reason I say this, because I've got football games and I work, and other people have kids in football games, but. If I miss the Friday night showing, am I just out of luck, or is the Saturday showing going to be okay too?
You can come in early Saturday morning from 8 to 10, which probably doesn't fit your schedule either.
Not really. Melinda knows me too well.
Then the judging's at 10 o'clock, but by 11 he'll be finished, and you could come back at that point and see all the paintings then.
But people will have started. When do people start picking their paintings up?
After the awards are announced at noon.
Oh, okay. Okay. So all right. I just kind of want.
We keep everything until after the awards are announced.
Have you ever had a year when the People's Choice was one of the judged winners as well, or do the people are the people and the juried? Are the people and the jury just way far apart? The people maybe like the snow cone truck, the picture of the snow cone truck, and the jury says that's kind of unsophisticated for us.
Well, I don't remember that we've had the same one chosen as Best of Show and People's Choice. We may have
one of
had
the other
one.
awards, though?
But they have been some of the other awards,
Yeah,
yes.
okay.
But you got to remember, Best of Show it's judged by a professional artist.
Yeah.
So he's looking for technique
Yeah.
and all those art terms.
Your People's
Choice, they're looking for the thing that makes them feel good.
That's the only reason you go to see the art is because it gives you the good
all
feeling.
art should make you feel good.
That's exactly right. I tell you what, you said that Deborah Williams has been there a few times before.
Yes.
I pulled a couple of her paintings. Let's take a look at a little bit of her work. I don't think I've got anything.
That's Danae.
That's Danae. I'm sorry. This is I didn't catch her last name.
Danae Hoppy.
Who is she?
She's from St. Louis.
Okay. Has she been there before too?
Yes, she has.
Okay.
She came 2 years ago. Because last year was our hybrid one. So
Right.
and she did have artwork there last year also. But she is actually an architectural artist.
Oh, really?
And does architectural design.
Well, you can
things.
kind of tell that she has that, with the drawing there of the
you can tell
roof.
she tries to pick things usually that have straight lines, and she's very good.
I like that. Well,
That
there's
one's
another
also by
Danae.
her. And see, this was a little bit out of her box for her.
This was, I believe, I had the title over there, and I can't remember what it was. It was like, it might have been one of those Shawnee ones, a path through the Shawnee.
It could have been. I don't.
Yeah, I'll have to remember. This is her as well. Yeah, this is why I wanted to show this. This kind of gives you an idea of what they're doing, doesn't it?
Yes, you can see it fits right in with the original landscape. So that's.
So she painted that. That's about 8 by 12 or 8 by 14 or
yeah,
something.
it's 9 by 12 maybe.
Yeah, 9 by 12. That is, though, I mean, it gives you a really good idea. You can see the ledge down below, and you can see some of the valley in the photo. That's just a terrific work, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And she'll be there this year.
Yes, she will be here this year.
Okay, well that's pretty good. I tell you what, let's do. Let's swap in another couple of paintings. We're going to take one more break, go back over the schedule, and tell you how you can get involved as well. I'm here with Melinda States. We'll be back right after this word. Please do stick around.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at CarnabySquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
When it comes to your banking, you have as many options as colors in the crayon box. That's why you can bank your way at Teutopolis State Bank. What works best for you may be different from what works best for your neighbor. Teutopolis State Bank is built to serve all your banking needs, whether it's online banking, mobile check deposit, text banking, or just stopping in to see them at one of their 3 convenient locations. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, it's Teutopolis State Bank. Banking made personal since 1913.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Does your home show signs of foundation problems? Call the experts at Woods Basement Systems. Our power brace system can fix the problem permanently and help protect the value of your home. Call Woods Basement Systems today. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
Mold, rank air, pests, all getting closer to inside your home. With a dirt crawl space, there's no telling what's below you.
A sealed crawl space locks the nasty stuff out, plus can lower your utility bills. Woods, the all things basement-y experts.
send some artists out there, but we haven't got any.
You haven't got any takers?
Not any takers yet. We
Hold
will
on.
have. I think we will have.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're finishing show
Oh, I'm
prep, right?
sorry.
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
You didn't tell me we're on. Didn't give me the high sign.
Well, I know I didn't, but I just figured that the folks wanted included in the conversation.
Oh.
You weren't cursing much.
I did. No, that's true. That is true.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Here with Melinda States of the. Is this still the Progressive Fairfield group doing this?
Yes.
I didn't know if that was still the group doing it or not. And their Fairfield PlenAir PaintOut is September 28th through October 2nd. Where do you find more information?
Our Facebook page is Fairfield PaintOut.
Okay.
That's the best place to find information.
Okay.
Is to go to that Facebook page.
Yeah, if you see that design, you have found the right place, right?
Right place.
Who did that, by the way? That's really nicely done.
Jeff Lyons.
No kidding. That's he's got a little bit of a graphic art
yes, he
bent
does.
to him, doesn't he?
He has a little bit of a creative bent to
That's
him.
pretty good. Okay, and for more information, go there. The Friday night thing, where you'll be able to see all the paintings, is kind of the one that folks want to gear toward, don't they?
That's the one you want to come to. That's where everything will be out for everybody to see.
Yeah.
There is an entry fee of $5 per person, but that also gives you a ballot to vote for People's Choice, and it puts your name into the drawing for a free.
So you get a free one.
Free original painting.
Well, I guess folks will see when they get there. But what size typically are these are the works?
Many of them are 11 by 14, some 10 by 8 by 10, some 9 by 12s. Very seldom do we have something a lot larger than 11 by 14.
I'm always fascinated, like with the one we just saw a minute ago, the Valley, that was 9 by 14 or something like that. I'm always fascinated how much they can actually put in with watercolors, because watercolors are, to me, kind of impressionist and sloppy anyway.
They're water.
It's water,
and they paint on paper, so it spreads.
It spreads, and you better have it just right on your brush. I'm always fascinated. The reason I say that is because we were a host family one year, and a couple of the painters left us like cards, little watercolor cards, which was very thoughtful, very kind, unnecessary, but very, very kind and thoughtful. And they just packed a ton into very little space.
Yeah, watercolorists, it takes some talent to do that.
It takes some talent. Okay, so the showing you want to see is Friday night. That's also, you can also buy paintings there, but you just can't take them with you, right?
That's correct.
You can claim one.
You put you get it. It's in your name, and then pick it up Saturday.
Okay, after the judging on Saturday, and after all the awards, what did we cover all the awards, or were there any others we missed after the People's Choice?
People's Choice, Artist Choice.
Artist Choice. We didn't mention that one.
Right, and that one's sponsored by Fairfield Banking Company, who's part of Clay City Banking.
Okay.
And that one's chosen by the artists. They go through, it's peer reviewed. By them. And then we're doing a category called Hometown Pride this year.
Oh, really? What's that?
Well, last year we had to have painting or photos.
Yeah, how did you do it last year from this year? That must have been a real mess.
It was a challenge, but we made it work.
I like how you put that. It was a challenge.
We made it work. We did not want to drop having the paint out in some form, so we called it something different. It wasn't actually the paint out because the artists didn't come.
Yeah.
We collected photos from the community. We had 400 photos submitted.
Oh my!
We put those in an album electronically, and the artists chose paintings from that album or pictures from that album. They did paintings in their studios and sent them back to us.
How many did you get back?
About 120.
That's a lot.
Something like that.
That's a lot. That's pretty good.
Yes.
That's good. All right, and we'll. I'm not going to ask that question. Let's. I was going to ask you.
Back to Hometown Pride, though.
Back to Hometown Pride.
We took a play on that because we thought we got some really nice paintings of the community that way. So we again asked this year for photos to come from the community. We had several submitted again, and this time we just asked the artists to choose one picture that they would submit a painting for, and it's an 8x10. Should all be the same size, 8x10s. There'll be different media. Those paintings will be
just on their own.
On their own. They will be for sale for $150 each instead of whatever the other price the artists would charge. And then our mayor, Mike Dreeth, and his wife, Carol, have put up $300 to choose the
That's
best
pretty
one
cool.
of those.
That's pretty good. And then thanks very much for that. You've had Martha Williams there before. She's a new one this year, right?
Martha Willie is new.
Okay. Willie, pardon me. I said Williams.
Okay.
I just thought I forgot to write her
There's a
name.
Deborah Williams and a Martha Willie, so it's very easy to get them confused.
Well, you know, and I'm going to show paintings from both of them.
From both
right
of
here,
them, huh?
Right now.
Yeah, this is Martha Willie.
This is, and she's new this year. This is from Allerton, or it's called Allerton Park, or it's Allerton Doorway, and I always wondered if it was Allerton Park up in Champaign, because I don't recognize it, and it may not be.
I don't recognize that either, unless that's a flag, maybe.
Have you been to Allerton Park up in Champaign?
Yes,
Yeah, I thought you. It's gorgeous. The big.
Yes.
I mean, if you're looking for a place to watercolor, that'd be a good one.
Yes,
Wouldn't
it would be.
This is from DuQuoin.
Correct.
That is like from the state fair, I guess. I believe so.
It looks like it could be the stables at the fairgrounds, yes.
Okay, and this is basically kind of just a stream, right? This just gives you an idea, ladies and gentlemen, of the wide variety of choices that some of these folks make. Because I mean, all three of these are intriguing paintings to me.
And I would say that's an oil, probably.
Okay. Now that's a good question. Most of these artists will work either. Whenever you have a particular artist, they get a specialty, but will they occasionally go to some other media? Like if my specialty is watercolor, am I going to stay strictly there, or will I occasionally go to oil?
We have a couple that only do watercolors, but then, like Spencer Meager, he started as a watercolorist.
Yeah.
He's now into oils and some acrylics.
Okay.
So they try to branch out a little bit. Tammy Dickerson again is usually oils, but then she does some pen and ink.
Okay, well that's good.
Things too.
Here's one from the Susan Bunch Ritter. I got it entirely wrong, didn't I?
You're close. I think she says it bunch, like a bunch of flowers, but
That's a nice one too. Is that the moon popping through there, or is that a street light? I think that's a moon.
I think it's the moon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you've got the sunlight shadow on the other behind you. The shadows coming across the front. That's really nicely done. This, I think, from Deborah Williams might have been my favorite. There, look at that one. That is just a gorgeous. That's an oil too.
Yeah, she's
an
oil. She is an oil painter. She's from over by Belleville, Muscuda area.
And has she been there?
Yes. This will be her fourth time, I think.
Is that right? Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a real good opportunity to take a look at and take in some outstanding artwork, don't you think?
Yes, they're all professional artists. A lot of these, this is all they do is go to PlenAir events and paint. So it's very good.
If you're looking for more information, or if you're wanting something to concentrate on Friday night. Where is the showing?
At the Floral Hall and the Wayne County Fairgrounds.
Wayne County Fairgrounds Floral Hall shouldn't need air conditioning, but if need be, it is air conditioned.
Yeah, 5:30 to 7:30.
5:30, 7:30 on Friday night. That is Friday, October 1st.
Correct.
Friday, October 1st. Melinda, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Have a great day and have a great show. Folks, thanks very much for watching today. We'll see you all next time on Big Talk. Have a great day.